Hello, thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to be showing you my twist out routine. This is pretty much the routine I do whenever I want to wear a twist out. I'm just showing you my hair after it's been washed, co-washed actually, and deep conditioned. And this is my curl pattern, basically without product. I definitely have type 4 hair, and it's a little looser because I have curl color in the front, but it's type 4 hair definitely. And here I'm showing you the next step, which is me sectioning off my hair. Now, I don't part my hair evenly or do anything like that to section my hair. It's just too thick and it gets really tangly. And so basically when I'm trying to section off my hair, I'm just trying to get that section out of the way, and separate from what I'm trying to work with. So it's nothing neat about it, or I'm not making any neat parts, neat sections, anything like that. I'm just clipping it away, so that I can have the part of the hair that I'm working with. Okay, so basically I'm sectioning it off, and for the next step I'm going to use the LCO method, which is liquid cream and oil, and I'm using Kinky Curly Knot today as my liquid slash leave-in. And basically I add that product and I finger detangle with that. I just finger detangle just to get all the kinks out with each product. And I'm using Curl Enhancing Smoothie as my cream. So I add a little bit of that and I finger detangle as well and try to evenly distribute that along the hair. And then after I do that, for my oil, what I use is castor oil. Today I'm using castor oil. I use different types of oils all the time. So I'm just using castor oil today. And I work that in as well. Now on to how I avoid having poofy roots is I braid my roots actually, and I braid them about 2 times. So here I am showing you, this is one braid going over, then I go over the section again, and then I twist. And the reason I do this is to keep my roots a little bit sleeker, I guess, from getting puffy. A braid is tighter than a twist, so if you keep the roots a little bit tighter, they don't get as poofy in my experience, as when I do a twist out. The humidity hits a few days later and then it's poofy. So when I braid it, it lasts a little bit longer. The roots don't look as bad as the days go by. It stays more defined. Now I try to work through twisting my hair very fast because it does take an extremely long time, because I do have a lot of hair and I do, finger detangle as I go. Just trying to avoid single strand knots. Showing you again another braid, example of the braid, one time over, then another time over, and then twist. And I see the white residue on my hair. That's pretty much just the two products mixed together. It dried perfectly fine. No residue or no flakes or anything like that. That was just the Kinky Curly Knot today and the Curl Enhancing Smoothie just making it look white like that. But it does, these products do work well together. Now, how I keep my style. preserved at night. Well, pretty much for this style, I'm going to sit on the dryer for 30 minutes once I'm done, because I have to get up really early in the morning and I don't want to risk my hair not being dry, because that tends to happen sometimes. I think my hair, when I air dry, it takes at least 12 hours and I have about 7 hours, I would say. So I'm going to sit under a hooded dryer for 30 minutes and then put my bonnet on and go to bed. Now I'm all done. I'm showing you my twist. And I would say, I guess medium size twists, or these may even be large twists. Not really sure how many I have. Didn't really count. As you can see, they're not the neatest. The parts, I don't really have parts in my hair. Just grab sections and twist it. So it's the next morning and I'm taking my bonnet out and my twist. I'm just checking them to see if they are completely dry, which they are. Sitting on the dryer for 30 minutes really helped. It wasn't completely dry after sitting on the dryer, but it air dried. So I'm using castor oil now just to add to the hair to try to keep the frizz down. So I'm rubbing that all through the hair before I unravel the twist. And now I'm unraveling the twist and taking my time with it. I don't want to tangle the hair or anything like that. So just taking them down. I take them down first and then I will separate them after I take all the twists down. Okay, now that all the twists are unraveled, just checking out the definition. Looks pretty good to me. It's first day hair, so it's always going to have that shrinkage. So I'm going through and separating. I don't separate in like a uniform manner. I just go through and look at pieces where I'd like more volume, basically, and I separate it. And I try to separate where it naturally would split. The hair would naturally separate, I should say. So I just go through separating. Then I'm going to use my pick and just pick up my roots to give it more volume. Just using the pick on the roots only, not taking it through the hair or anything, because this can disturb the curl pattern or the definition. You just want to use it on the roots just to lift it up. So take it through all my roots. Okay, and I'm just fluffing it out a little bit more, getting it to my liking. Really don't like first day hair too much. After a couple days, it gets more voluminous, and I like it better like that. But first day hair, yeah, it's gonna always be a little shrunken and take some time to get to where I want it. Okay, so this is my twist out routine. I'm showing you my roots, and thank you for watching.